Hey, and welcome back to the Emlyn in the Mix show, season 4, episode 33. We are checking out UVI's key suite today. I'm going to show you what is included and why I think this is probably one of the best collections of pianos and sampled pianos, honestly, and sampled keyboards as well. Honestly, it is a very thorough collection of sampled instruments, and you're going to see why. And UVI are no stranger when it comes to UVI. When it comes to sampled instruments, UVI, of course, do some of the best. And yeah, you're going to see why. So if you want to skip along, I'll have a timeline down below. You can just jump straight into the live playing of the instruments. But before we do, I do want to mention this is literally the calm before the storm. There is about 4 to 5 major releases happening next week, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to get to them all. So if you're just tuning in this weekend as this show / podcast drops, then next week is literally going to be very exciting and very busy on the channel. So definitely keep your ears peeled for those drops as they happen. There is a lot happening next week, but I digress. Thank you to our sponsors today. Click the link down below if you want to become a piano pro in 21 days. Thank you to the Ridley, there it goes, loads, Ridley Academy. Click that link down below to become a 21-day piano pro. 21-day piano pro. You can register. It's a free masterclass down below. All right, cool. So let's quickly have a look at the UVI key suite and what is actually included. Now you can see they went to town here, UVI, as they always do, sampling in depth here a massive selection of instruments from antique European treasures to honky tonk pianos of the Wild West, immaculate concert grands, time-worn uprights, and even the local pub piano has been sampled in this collection. And it's a passion for sample-based instruments. That's what UVI do. They have a passion for something and then they'll just go to town with it. So applying their 20 years of experience in the field, you're going to hear all differences right away from the instruments themselves to rooms and acoustics. So you can even change where they sit in the room. You've got effects as well. You can mix the amplitude, the filter. It's all here and all leveraged to produce the most natural sound and playability for each instrument. So you're going to have to just excuse my playing today. I actually was going to download some free MIDI because I was like, I'm not going to play on the show today, but I'll just play some stuff and just excuse that. But listen to the sound. This is the main reason for this. I want you to hear how these sampled pianos actually sound. They're a lot of fun and definitely invite creativity, I feel, when I'm playing with these. So efficient workflow and professional effects, great recordings are only the beginning. Every instrument in Key Suite bundle is developed in a fast and flexible interface, delivered to sculpt your sound in any way you need, from adjusting individual microphone levels to a professional grade effects rack, which I'm going to show you on the show today as well, with impulse response processor, multi-band EQ, digital delay, multi-mode modulation, and reverb, which always sounds good on keys. Dialing in the right sound is no more than a few clicks away. So we're going to kick off, we'll just jump straight in. We're going to kick off with the Austrian Grand. Let me just pull it up here for you. Okay, so here's Key Suite. I'm using it in the UVI workstation there. It looks really good, like the GUI, of course. No stranger to quality UVI. All right, so let me have a little play. I've got the preset phaser tint. I'm going to have to pull out my keys. You won't be able to see them on the camera, but that's okay. Let's just see how we sound. Yeah, it has a really lovely, this particular preset has a really lovely delay and reverb going on there as well. So yeah, you got a bunch of presets per each instrument. We'll just jump through a few here. They load, they're sample based, of course. Radio effects. That gives it a honky tonk feel. Wow. Sounds like that pub piano we were talking about. Another preset here, romantic. That just sounds like your traditional piano with a bit of delay and reverb. This would actually, I'm just using a MIDI controller, a good one. It's an entry-level one, I'll be real with you. And the keys aren't the best, but I was just thinking if you had a hammer action keybed MIDI controller even, or just a MIDI controller, or it doesn't even have to be a MIDI controller, of course you'd need, but if you had a hammer action keybed, this would actually be really good to play with. Especially those lower notes, because you would get that playing action, you know, of the piano. Really nice, really fun just to have a play around. Again, excuse my playing. It isn't the best. I'm not, you know, what is it, Dr. Mix, who just jumps on there and just jams away. But I want you guys to just be able to hear how it sounds. I might have to do my Ridley Academy sponsor here. 21 days, become a piano pro. Click that link down below. All right, let's have a look here. What else we got? Rotary wheel. Boom. Whoa. Some real trippy effects. I'm going to go into the effects section in a second to show you. Sweet. All right, so if we click on this effects up here, actually that's the UVI workstation. We go down here, it's actually a lot easier to digest than that. So on the actual GUR itself, we have this little mixer sort of looking graphic here, which gets us into the back end. We have our filter, we have our amplitude envelope, filter envelope, mod wheel, pitch and tone. I wonder actually if my expression is, no, it's not linked up to that. That's okay. It is an acoustic piano sample here. So if we have a look, this just has heavy effects on it. So I wonder if the filter's not on. Let's turn it on. So you do have, there's a low pass filter there. I'm gonna add a bit of mood, or, you know, make it sound a bit more moody. You could do that. If we jump, I keep feeling like I want to go up here, but this is the UVI workstation's effects and arpeggiator that are built into it. If we jump over to effects, here we have, well, this is where the action's really happening. So we've got an impulse response reverb here. I'll turn that off. It's going to dry it up. And we must have some kind of stereo delay. There we go. And we've got a spark verb down here as well. Got a lot going on. Digital delay processors on. Turn that off. And looks like we got an EQ as well. That's pretty dry right now. Turn them back on. Really simple to use. Love the GUI. There we go. It makes a huge difference with those effects. All right, let's check out some of the other instruments here. So yeah, again, That was Key Suite Acoustic with the grand piano, F Grand, Baby Grand. Look, here for example, look at this. You get the categories of grand pianos. We've got uprights, we've got pluck strings, and we've got mellophone. If we go to upright pianos, for example, then we've got a bunch of different uprights we can have a look at. So, I don't know, let's just pick one at random. There's no way I'm going to be able to, in this show, in 30 minutes that we do this show in, that I'm going to be able to show you all of the different instruments. But let's just choose one that interests me. Honky Tonk upright. I don't know why this is interesting me, but let's check it out. Basic call, then we can choose the actual preset within that. And here we've got Honky Tonk. And to be honest, I mean, the only thing I know Honky Tonks from is like Western movies. I don't know what type of music they would have played. They wouldn't have played blues, but I'm just going to try it. Actually, it sounds like that's what they would have played, right? Wait, I gotta go down lower, hang on. Actually, it sounds like maybe that's what they would have played. But yeah, you get the idea. Like, and especially with the effects mixed in there, it's a really nice combination of effects. Looks like this is all you've got to choose from, but I mean, it is enough. And there are presets within this as well, which I haven't covered here on the show, but you can literally, scroll through your different impulse responses there. You can change your IQ. You can, even change here. We've got phaser, chorus, flanger, and rotary. We could have a rotary. I've totally just destroyed this preset's preset. Should I say, was that even on? There we go. Rotary. Oh man. With that sounds mad. Oh, I'm butchering that up. I don't know, there is a little bit of delay here. I don't know if it's the instrument itself or if I've got some weird routing going on with mine. It shouldn't be, but I should definitely check that. I wasn't having trouble before we started recording, but there is a little bit of input lag happening. But I found that when we don't have all the effects on, I don't think the input lag is there. Let's just double check that because that is important. Yeah, there's definitely a tiny bit there, but it doesn't matter. And again, I will reiterate, if you had a hammer action keyboard, this would be really fun. And because it sounds so high quality, it would be really, really good to play with. Now, let me just check. I got, there we go. All right, cool. So let's check out some more. I mean, because there's so many here. We have mellophone. We're still in the acoustic. We haven't even jumped over to digital or electric in the case. So there is so much here. Like I don't even know what this is, but they've gone to town. All the weird, funky little pianos that are even just available in this world are all in this pack. Papageno Bells. I mean, I got to check it out. I have no idea what this is. Let's have a listen. I guess this is just a dry preset for it. Wow, what is that? That is, I mean, Papageno Bells. What can I say? This has a little bit more going on here. Not sure what these things are. Microphone. I guess we can change the mic. That's cool. Oh, we got a ribbon. We can turn the ribbon mic on or off. And we can turn the gain down. Whoa, I can even hear like the background noise. And the harder I press it, I can hear different artifacts. I don't know if you can, hopefully you can hear that on the video. So I'm actually playing it quite hard there and you can hear different samples and different artifacts. That's very cool to see that it's actually velocity sensitive. This might be another, yeah, this is the third mic. All right, let's turn that on. What's going on here? Yeah, look, just giving it a different dynamic. And again, because we're in Papageno Bells, I don't think this had different presets in here. Yeah, it's going to change the instrument. That's fine. Let's check out this. What is this? Okay, let's just have a listen to it, hey? Another belly one. Wow, really interesting stuff, honestly. And the list goes on. Pluck strings. Okay, sure. Let's have a look. We're still in acoustic. I know we're going to have to jump onto something else soon. Mellow dark. Just got to have a listen. Here we go. Harpsichord. If you're familiar with the harpsichord sound, fully sampled harpsichord. Here we go. I feel like this would sound better up high. Let's have a look. Wow, it sounds so stately. I mean, I'm not super familiar with this other than I feel like I didn't even watch Game of Thrones, believe it or not. But I feel like this would be some music from Game of Thrones, like that, you know, medieval era when the king arrives. I don't even know what to play with this, but it sounds so freaking good. Like, would that sound stately enough? It makes me want to play medieval style music, honestly. I don't know what the scale is for medieval 2. Did they use all of the keys? Leave a comment down below if you know. Impressive stuff there. Again, not super familiar with the harpsichord, but gosh, that sounds incredible. Am I saying that correctly? Yeah, harpsichord. You've got a clavichord. You've got a Blanchet Cembalo. Okay. This is what I'm saying. This has everything. It has things that I've never heard of before. We're just going to open one up here randomly. Does this even sound like a piano? No, it doesn't. Has that harpsichord vibe though. I think you get the idea, guys. I mean, that sounds like a lighter version of the harpsichord. Sounds really good as well. I mean, they all sound really good. And the GUI is fantastic. I mean, look at that. Looks like you're in someone's stately room there from the past. I think now is the time probably to jump over to some of the... Let's check out some of the digital pianos that are included in this incredible pack. This package, honestly, it's got to be the best sampled key library on the planet. I'm sorry, I'm putting it out there because my mind is blown away. You've got everything here. So here you've got a lot of modules, sample instruments, King SG, Digital 330, Mini White, Performance. I mean, there is a heap here. I don't even know where to begin. Let's check out the 80. I don't know, is this based on a Jupiter 80? Perhaps. So you got electric piano blend. Again, keeping in mind this is digital. Or are these, yeah, wow. Okay, so then you've got your electric pianos as well. Really nice, really beautiful. We can even add chords. I mean, I can add chords on my little MIDI controller down here. Get that real housey sort of sound, I guess, as well. I've even got an arpeggiator on here. I mean, that's super fast arpeggiator, mind you. I can slow down the rate, but I just left it on fast there for you. But yeah, I mean, this is just, we're still in the T80, sorry. Lovely selection of E pianos. fantastic selection of e-pianos. I'm probably sure you guys are sick of my playing by now, but at least I'm giving you an idea. All right, so yeah, there's a heap here. TX piano, all here, all the modules. I'm going to jump quickly over to electric, and let's have a look at what we've got at electric. Again, I can't show you everything here on the show, but just wanted to give you an idea of what is actually here. All right, so we've got times, we've got reeds, we've got electric pianos, and then we can jump in there. Okay, these are electric pianos. What is that, though? That looks like an upright. C piano 60M. Okay, we'll just choose one at random. Maybe the Roadmaster. Basic reverb. Nope, and really easy. Here we go. What have we got? Sounds really good too. Let's have a look at one more of these. Wow. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. And I mean, it's all here. Let's check out some bass ones. Combo bass. Don't know what this is. Combo bass dry. Wow. Don't have no idea. We'll go down an octave. Make it real bassy. No, I had a feeling, that is really interesting. I had a feeling this had a synth collection on here. I could be completely wrong. Let's have a look. So we got key suite, acoustic, digital, electric. That might be it, actually. Synth anthology. No, that's something else. I mean, UVI do create some really great, beautiful instruments here. Yeah, it is those three. It's the acoustic, digital, and the electric. I mean, we've got analog keys. We've got claves in here as well. Basses. I've never heard those basses before. Okay, so here's the Austrian Grand. So this is the big boy in the package here. You got a natural, you got a processed one you can use. Dub organ, wow. All right, well, let's go Austrian Grand dry so you can just hear it, like this beautiful sample piano. You can see it's a big sample because look how long it's taking to load. And again, keep in mind, imagine if you had a hammer action, you didn't have me at the keys, or you had me at the keys after doing the Ridley Academy. But this should sound pretty impressive, right? Oh, yeah. You can hear the depth straight away. Lovely. Heaps of dynamic on it as well. You got the control on the microphones down here below. You can add effects if you want. You got your mixer as well. And we can add a bit of process. I think it's either wet or it's processed. We'll jump across to the next preset here. Hall. So we're gonna have a bit of reverb. I have to say, it sounds really good, really deep. I just want to check my expression pedal is actually connected. If I had the hammer key action, this would be really fun to play. Like, it would feel really real, and the input lag was down a bit. Let's just play this a little bit more. Yeah, it's got a really nice, I can feel it has a really nice dynamic, and I can feel it's increasing as I play heavier and lighter. It's really got a lot of depth. I can tell straight away. Just with the Austrian Grand, let's just check out maybe one of these processed ones, dub organ. I don't know how to doing it with the Austrian Grand. Let's have a look here. Okay. heavily processed. Trippy. Loving that. That was dub organ. But look, all in all, it's just an incredible package. That is the UVI key suite. I hope I've done it justice here today. I know I've only shown, literally, I feel like I've only shown 1% of what this key suite sample pack actually has, but it's got to be one of the most comprehensive list of instruments I've ever seen. And it really does deserve the title of being a key suite. It just has so much goodness in it. Natural processed. It's all here. Key suite acoustic, digital pluck strings, upright pianos, grand pianos, mellophones, digital suite. You've got your micros, your 80s, your 20s, your pianos, all digital, electric clavs, acoustic, electro, analog keys, bass, it's all there. Let me know what you thought of the key suite in the comment section down below. Thanks for letting me show you this, guys, today. I know this isn't like a new thing, this instrument, although I think it came out in the last year or so or something like that, but it's definitely one to keep an eye on, especially if you are a keys player. This is going to appeal to you, and especially if you are one of our sponsored people down below from the Ridley Academy. I don't know why I'm saying you're sponsored, but if you do the Ridley Academy, which is the affiliate link down below. Full disclosure, yes, it is affiliate link, of course. Kickback goes back to this channel, but it's doing you a favor as well. Anyway, if you do that and do become the Piano Pro in 21 days and you use or you get the UVI key suite, there's no kickback for me though from UVI, just so you know. Absolutely no kickback other than me letting you guys see this instrument. I would love to see that. I'd love just shoot me a link, say, hey, I did that Piano Pro thing. Thank you, Emlyn. And here it is. I'm using the UVI key suite. I mean, that would be really out of this world if that actually ever happened. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining me on the show today. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you could withstand my key playing. And man, next week is exciting. Really exciting. A lot of gear, a lot of stuff to talk about. All right, guys. Peace out. Boom. Hey, thanks for listening to the Emlyn in the Mix podcast. Here you will find all the latest in music technology, software and hardware, interviews and more. Also, don't forget to check out the Emlyn in the Mix YouTube channel today. Till next time, keep it real.